This video is sponsored by you, links to the channel are in the description. Degenbrecher is so broken it's not even funny, I stand with Bulgaria on this one. This is the meme when the boss becomes playable but in reverse, because she is actually just better than her boss form. Talent 1, she gets a brand new debuff inspired from her boss form called Tremble. Enemies can't perform normal attacks when blocked, which is pretty good. It has a 10% activation rate on every damage instance under normal circumstances. Keep in mind she is a sword master, so every normal attack has 2 damage instances. Talent 2, when an enemy is trembling in front of the Degen mommy, they get their ass beat more. Skill 1, you know the usual after X attacks do a stronger attack type of skill? She gets it on a 3x3 range and also it's multi-target, because why the f not? Skill 2 is just kinda skill 3 but worse. Still very good, mind you, Degenbrecher isn't allowed to have bad things in her kit, but skill 3 is right there. Said skill 3 has a range matched in size only by her tits. She slashes 10 times up to 6 enemies and trembles them, dealing what we Arknights meta experts call way too much damage for God to have intended this. At the end of the slashes, she deals even more damage just as a final f*** you to the poor reunion bastards in range. While attacking, she slightly pulls enemies towards her too, and she is completely invulnerable during the duration, despite still being able to block. This means you not only get 5000 skibidillion damage, but also an immortality window where she isn't even affected by statuses like stun and freeze. Oh, and of course she targets aerial enemies too. Oh, and of course she has a skill with automatic recovery, just to spit in the mouths of Chen and Irene some more. But honestly, who cares about this old hag anyways, am I right boys? Let's talk about the real star of the banner, Leto, the 5th member of the Ursus students, finally being freed from NPC jail after 4 years, with a kit so horribly trash that if God does exist, he'll have to beg for my forgiveness. Leto's issue is that she was designed to work specifically with the Ursus students, and that's all she can do. This means if you aren't Kuma or me, this unit is completely f***ing worthless to you. Talent 1, she gives a mediocre attack speed buff to the Ursus students. Skill 1 is a generic skill. Unfortunately, skill 2 is better even if you aren't running any other students. Skill 2 is actually pretty unique. She automatically activates the skills of other Ursus students with skills that can be activated. And that's it. She buffs herself, can attack an extra target, but that's it. All she does for her team is activate all their skills at once, which is at best a very slight quality of life thing, at worst actively annoying to deal with, and mostly non-consequential. Unfortunately, unique doesn't mean good. Plus, it can't really be used with Gummy. Plus, no doesn't count, she's not an Ursus student. The one thing she got going for her is that she has the highest DPS and skill rotation among the 5-star and 4-star ranged guards, but it's not like she had much competition, you know? And even then, the f***ing cat surpasses her under certain circumstances. But she has a base skill that directly mentions my beautiful wife Gummy, so she is an EX tier for me. Harold is also here. He's a wandering medic, which means his entire existence is automatically invalidated by Eya Alter right from the start. He gives a sort of shelter effect, but for elemental damage, which is pretty trash, and has very generic skills that just heal. If you ever need an elemental healer, just borrow Eya Alter, since she just deletes that mechanic from the game. Here's the members, I love you. Special thanks to Come to Brazil, Zeferini X, The Crazy Lord, New Takoyaki, Nubupo, Lord Takio, Good Old Leon, Matthew Sass, and Cromchan but JJF. That's all, my special Gummy. Bye!